If we are to have another contest in the future of our national existence, the dividing line will be between patriotism and intelligence on the one side, and superstition, ambition, and ignorance on the other. My fellow Americans, I come not with flourish but with duty. I was never one for speeches, but I knew the weight of silence when action was required. These words I once offered were born not of speculation, but of experience. I saw what happens when ignorance and unchecked ambition are allowed to wear the garments of patriotism, and I fear we are once again approaching that precipice. In my day, the contest was not only over slavery or states' rights, but over the very idea of the Union. Whether it was a bond forged in principle or a convenience held together by compromise, we learned at a terrible cost that the Union must be more than geography. It must be a commitment to justice, to shared sacrifice, and to the truth. Today, the lines are redrawn, not on maps, but in minds. The muskets are now microphones. The battlefield is digital. But make no mistake, the stakes are as high as ever. On one side, we have those who seek a country ruled by reason and decency, a nation governed by the ideals of liberty for all, not just the powerful, the loud, or the well-connected. These are the patriots, and their greatest weapon is not force, but conscience. On the other side, we see a troubling rise of what I warned against: superstition garbed as conviction, blind ambition masked as loyalty, and ignorance that proclaims itself truth. We see citizens led not by duty, but by grievance, not by love of country, but by love of power. This is not the vision for which the Union soldiers fought and died. This is not the republic Lincoln gave his last full measure to preserve. To the patriots of today, I urge you, stand firm, be louder, not in rage, but in reason. It is not enough to believe in democracy. You must defend it with your words, with your votes, with your daily courage. To our leaders, elected or aspiring, remember, courage is not found in crowds, but in conscience. The seat of power is not a pedestal, but a responsibility. You do not inherit the trust of the people. You must earn it every day. To our educators, journalists, and thinkers, you are the line between liberty and manipulation. You hold the torch. Let it burn bright. Let it burn honest. And to the young, you do not inherit a perfect union. You inherit the unfinished work. But in your hands lies the power to finish it. Not by tearing down, but by building better. By questioning what must be questioned. By living lives of service and integrity, not spectacle. I have fought for this union with blood and governed it with resolve. I tell you now, the danger before us is not foreign. It is internal, and it grows when good people say, "This is not my fight." It is your fight, not for one party, not for one race, not for one generation, but for the soul of the Republic. Because the Union, my friends, is still worth defending, and we must not yield it to those who would trade liberty for lies. Let the dividing line in this new contest be one that awakens, not divides. Let it not harden into hate, but sharpen into vigilance, because patriotism without intelligence is blind, and intelligence without action is betrayal. Let us be both faithful and wise. Thank you.